Hi, I'm Freddie, and this is Christian,
Hey, man.
and we were just doing our Latin project. We're about finished with it, so me and him are gonna get some food. So yeah, we were supposed to have Aaron here, but we don't know where he is, so we're just gonna go get some food now. Come on, Christian, let's go.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Ah!
Okay, now that they're out of the way, I have to critique them on something. One, I did quite a bit of the work. One, it wasn't just Christian who did all of the translation. I did the first paragraph. Two, a lot of the imaging was done by me, not just Freddie. Freddie helped a lot, but I did quite a bit of it. Now, what the madness and murder of Hercules is. First of all, Hercules came home from a lengthy war campaign to Thebes, whereupon he was given many honors by King Creon and was then decided to go home. After going home, Hera, the wife of Zeus, who just happens to be his father, decides that she wants to try to mess up his life again. After the first attempt, which was when he was an infant, and she sent snakes to kill him, failed. So she decides that she wants at least to ruin his life by having him kill his wife and children. He goes home, madness is sent upon him, he goes and kills his wife and children, and there's much grotesque violence and blood and gore and all that stuff. However, then he realizes, oh, wow, I just killed my wife and children. So then he decides that he has to go make things right. First, he goes to the Oracle of Delphi, who tells him to go to Apollo, who tells him then to go to Eurystheus, who decides, maybe I should give him 12 tasks to make things interesting. And then afterwards, he'll be redeemed and become a hero. And that's pretty much all there is to the story, at least the madness and murder section. So now we'll go with the Disney version. The Disney version, what happens is, Hercules is born. Hades decides, he might be the child of prophecy who could ruin my plans to take over the gods. So he decides that he has to send serpents to drain him of his powers or kill him. Either way, it really doesn't work. Then Hades has to try to get the Titans on his side so he can overthrow the gods and become the chief god, or whatever you would like to call him. Anyway, he fails, Hercules becomes a hero, goes back to being a god, and then falls in love with Meg. They live happily ever after. This is wrong. The Disney version is a lie. Disney equals lies. You better remember this. Because, as we've noticed, Disney did things horribly inaccurately. One, if this was supposed to be the actual story of Hercules, it was totally off, and if it wasn't supposed to be the actual story, it's some sort of messed up prequel. In which case, it's a very bad prequel at that, because it doesn't follow any of the timeline, chronology, or pretty much anything else. One, Hades had nothing to do with it. Two, there were no Titans trying to kill everyone at that time. And three, Meg didn't die. That was the more disturbing point, is that they totally messed him a god. If you were going with the actual historical story, he would have tried to become a god rather than, oh, I love her, and then going back to Meg.